Hello everyone, this is Richard, and I'm back with episode number 3 of my Banished series. And basically you guys, in some of the comments told me to continue this, so I figured I would. This has been like a month, I think, since I played this, so hopefully we'll remember how to do this. So we are good on food, it looks like. And what is the current season? I'm not even sure what current season we're in. Let's see. Okay, it says we're in autumn. So that means we gotta prepare for the winter. We've got a fair amount of logs, and we're making firewood, I think, in the process, it looks like. I think the firewood is there. Yeah, the wood cutter. And I think there's a guy working there. Yeah, one job available. So we've got some people turning those logs into firewood, so we're doing good in that department. We're doing well in food. We must have just harvested recently from all our farms. And we're doing pretty well in people. So I'm not sure what we should begin building next, if we should start building something. But I think we're doing so well we should start building something. So I don't know what I want to build. And I don't remember how these menus really work at all. I would say build another house, but I don't think we really need to. And I think we're actually good on most things. But I feel we should expand. What is it? Okay, we are low on... Oh, wow, we are low on firewood. So... guess maybe we should up that to 2 people. Oh, there can only be 1 person each wood cutting place. I guess he needs more logs, and no one's providing with logs. So that's interesting. So yeah, there is someone working there, and he's cutting those logs into firewood. But basically now it means each house has just taken a bunch of wood for themselves. So actually we probably should build houses, because these are really packed, these houses. And probably we should go... I don't know if these are pending collection, but if they're not, we probably should begin cutting these down. Which I forgot how to do as well. Remove resources, okay. Yeah, let's just select all these trees for removal. And probably, that actually brings us to something we should do. We should probably start like a place to grow trees. So let's actually do that. I think it's, yeah, Forester Lodge. And then within this like vicinity they'll grow trees. Actually, we don't have any place clear enough to do that. So, maybe not. I mean, really, we don't actually need that at the moment, come to think of it. So we're working on a bridge here, it looks like. And did we ever do a road? Okay, some people are working on this. All that needs to be left is building it. And I guess we should build a road then. Which is under something. Okay, dirt road. Which will connect that to the bridge. It'll go around the crop field. And maybe like link in here somehow, since that's kind of the main area. And then I guess we could also begin having them clear some of the trees here in preparation to like start building stuff out here. And then we'll just have a house start being built. That way we have enough wood now. So I guess we can build a house along the road. Here's probably actually a good place. And it's right next to the storage, so we can start that. Okay, I'm slowly starting to get the hang of this game again. Coming back into it after a month, I felt like I was almost kind of being clueless and just going back on what I was saying constantly. So yeah, we're going to build a house here. Obviously, these farms will become more important once we enter spring, but that's a while away. So hopefully this food will last long enough. And also, I think we'll need clothes, but I think we made plenty of those last time, so we shouldn't have a problem with that. We're already growing a lot more occupants now. I guess one of the children grew up into an adult, and we actually got another child as well. So we now have 31 people in our village, which I think is pretty impressive. Oh, and here's actually a stone road, it looks like we built, that led to here so people could travel faster. So I guess our our fishing dock must be what's bringing in most of our food right now, because we have 140 fish here. And do we have a hunting lodge? We could actually make like a hunting lodge here because of all these animals here. So what is it called? Hunting cabin, that's what it is. And I'll just put it right along the road so that we get some stuff built. Just trying to figure out how to escape out of that and wound up going to the menu. Did we have like 2,000 food before? How did it just go down to 1,000? Okay, we might have more of an issue with food than I thought we would. Oh, and that means we can't because we have no wool from sheep. And it looks like a new sheep's been born, so we'll have to wait till they grow up to kill them. And actually we cleared most of the trees here as well, which looks pretty good. I guess no one started working on this because they're all finished working on the bridge. And because they're collecting. But hopefully they'll start. Let me see, we need to probably reassign professions actually. Let's go check that. Which I forgot what it was. Assign jobs to citizens. So, yeah, we have 5 builder positions open, so we'll assign all those to builders rather than laborers. So yeah, now that's building at a much faster pace. And I think everything else is good, because laborers, I'm pretty sure, are just the ones who will be collecting this. Is our lodge finished yet? I think we already have a hunting cabin somewhere too. Yeah, we do. We have a hunting cabin here, which was what brought in some of our food. So yeah, I guess we can have another one here. And it works well since we have a barn right next to it. So I think we're doing pretty well. I might see if I can speed up the simulation somewhat, so we can get through winter. We're slowly dwindling our food supply, but I think by having the fishing dock and the hunting cabins, we're kind of bringing it up at a fast enough pace that we won't run out this winter for sure. So I see the house is finally starting to be worked on. And that should be good. So yeah, now a few people already moved, I guess, out of these houses here, which are pretty packed. The houses, oh wow, that's a house is pretty packed. And so they're beginning to move into this one. So now we're in late winter. So I think soon we'll reach early spring and we'll be able to begin like harvest or begin planting again in our crop field. And we might want to turn another place into a crop field. Are these pending? I want to actually make a crop field here, so let's actually slow down the pace at which the game is going, and let's see if we can have them clear. Where is it? It's here. Remove resources. Let's have them clear these. And then we can have a crop field made here. I guess actually we could do one here as well. Because I guess I have to clear that one. The reserve of stone is low. Well, that's not a problem. What's really a problem is when we're low on other stuff. And we're actually doing pretty well on food, so let's reassign jobs to farmers. And we can reduce the amount of builders we need, since we don't need that many. Let's see. And I guess we really have to reassign all the farmers. We don't need a woodcutter anymore, so we can knock that down. And we do need... Well, that's going to need hunters once it's finished, but... Whoops. How do I stop that? So that's going to need hunters once it's finished, but I guess we'll raise that later. And so now we need to choose what we're going to plant here. We're going to plant wheat. Still got to wait for a builder to get around to this. Which it looks like it's not really much of a priority for him at the moment. Oh, the reserve of tools is low now because we're getting so many people. So we might need to make a blacksmith soon. But I don't get why they're not knocking down these trees. I guess we don't have enough laborers. So hopefully the farmers will start to farm. Yeah, okay. So they're starting to plant. People are starting to plant here. So that's going good. I guess we'll bump that up to 10. So all of them are in use. And we can reduce the amount of fishermen probably, which should free up some laborers to go finish that off. But yeah, I think our village is doing pretty well at the moment. It doesn't have much organization though. It's mostly just crop fields everywhere. But yeah, food is definitely an important thing, and until we get it like self-sustaining, we might winding up splitting up like different parts of the village into different kind of sectors eventually. Like this might wind up being like the farming area here, because since so many places are already farmland, and then we might actually turn like more of somewhere else into all the housing area. But I see like once our village grows, we're probably gonna need to do that. So yeah, slowly each area is starting to fill up. We'll tell them to do wheat there. And I'm just gonna have to allot more farmers now. We don't need any builders actually, so we can allot those all to farmers and to fisher. Oh, and the hunting lodge is filled up, so we have no laborers now. That's probably not a good job assignment. We should probably always have a few laborers, because we still need a few people to clear these resources here. So I don't know, I guess we should probably build a blacksmith actually, so that we can start getting some tools, because I'm pretty sure we don't have one. These are all houses. That's a tailor. Yeah, we don't have a blacksmith at the moment, so let's go make that. We'll just build that along the road again. And we were low on firewood, but that doesn't really matter since it's spring. We don't need firewood, I don't think. And I want to figure out how to escape without... Okay, you just right-click. That way I don't have to keep clicking the escape menu and bringing that up. And I guess now we need to allot some builders to actually build this blacksmith. And we're low, yeah, on firewood. We already know that. We'll just speed through again until this is built. So actually, it's pretty cool now that people are starting to use the roads here. Of course, all this wood has just been left since the laborers took it. Or the laborers didn't take it since we reassigned all the laborers. So, all that's been removed is one tree. Maybe actually the laborers are the ones who need to remove the tree and not the builders. That's interesting. So maybe if we do that, it'll fix it. So another child was born. Yeah, we're definitely growing now. We've got 22 adults in our village and 11 children. And that's pretty cool. It actually tells you the current temperature, so it's 66 degrees. So yeah, they definitely don't need to worry about firewood. Oh, okay, that's cool. You can also get coal in this game. I didn't know. So maybe... I guess since you can't dig underground, the coal must be like just a different looking rock. Maybe that is coal. Which maybe they can burn that during the winter in place of firewood. Which would make sense, I guess. So our farms are definitely doing good. It's only late spring and many of them are already like a 30 to like 50% yield. Woodcutter is, the question mark means the woodcutter is not currently working. So now we've got 26 adults, so we've just got some new laborers and people joining the workforce. So we'll bump that up, and that's good. We're definitely going to need that this winter. So I want to at least try and get to this winter, and like each episode can be maybe a year. But it's only early summer and it's already been like probably 10 minutes or something. So I might just like skip ahead through this. Can we go at 10 times? Okay, that's the fastest we can go. Okay, now they're finally working on this. got 1,091 stored food. We just got another child. So it looks like they always age up about during spring and become adults, like most of them have become adults during spring. What does that thing mean? That little tool. It looks like they need tools or something. Oh, because they need tools, I bet, because they're adults who... They were kids who just became adults, and so they didn't have tools, and now they need them. And we don't have any stored tools, which, if you would finish the blacksmith, people, is what we're trying to do, but for some reason they're not interested in finishing this blacksmith. Come on, who's the two builders working on this blacksmith? Okay, it's going so fast I can't keep track of them. I don't know why they're all the way over there, but... So yeah, we still need to finish this blacksmith in order to get people to have adequate amount of tools. But I can't really control them. That's something that's gotta happen. Oh wow, that's a lot of animals there. We should have put a hunting lodge there. I guess it's in the range, so it should get them. And has our sheep grown up? I think our sheep has grown up, actually. I think they may have just killed our sheep that grew up. Or no, that's the sheep. They still haven't grown up yet. Or maybe another one was born. Because I noticed we have some additional wool clothes, so that actually might be from the sheep growing up. So now we harvested all the food. We actually kind of had an early harvest. We have plenty of food, which is good, although everyone's missing tools. So now they really need to finish this blacksmith. Let's see. And there's nothing I can really do. We can't reassign jobs, so we've already got the max jobs. And it has just snowed, it looks like. I guess we should reopen the tailor. Oh, well, they have a person. There is a tailor, but they don't have enough wool. What we should actually do is reopen this, the woodcutter. And they still haven't finished this blacksmith. I think it's like hopeless. They're never gonna finish it. Let's build a road though out here, so we at least have some place to kind of split. This is, I guess, is just gonna be more houses probably, because this is probably gonna just become a mixture of farmland and area that's basically where the hunting lodge is. So let me see. Its roads are here. Provides much faster travel for citizens. So we'll actually use a stone road, because I noticed on the stone road they were traveling a lot faster. Okay, so we'll just do this. And I guess this just auto builds the road. So that way we can build a house along here. So what is the advantage? So I think stone homes provide more warmth than wooden homes, yeah. So we should build we should start building stone homes, I think. Although we don't have any stone at the moment. They're mocking them here. These deer are just making fun of the fact that we still have not finished our blacksmith. Just have to right click that to get it to go away. So I think now we need to harvest some stone actually, because we're missing that. So, oh, none of mine. It's collect resources, so we need to tell them to collect some stone. And there. That must be coal then, the darker rocks. Must be coal. So it's now spring. I guess we'll end the episode here then. We would have gotten a blacksmith built had they decided to, but at least we got another hunting lodge, and we're definitely good on food. We survived another winter, and that's the good thing. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. This has been episode 3 of Banished. Richard out.